Civil War, Book 6 of the America Falls series. Written by Scott Medbury. Narrated by Adam Barr. Part 1. First Son. 1. White House, December 23rd. Hell Week. Something big had happened. Aidan Riley hadn't seen this level of urgency in the White House since his dad had taken the presidency 2 years before. Not even when the Iranians had shot down the American Airlines flight a few months into his term. It was the Pyongyang flu. He had no doubt. It had been the big story for a while now, having all but wiped out North Korea. Aidan heard a lot more around the halls of power than he let on, and as much as his parents tried to shield him from the inner workings of the White House, he was observant, and like all 16-year-olds, sneaky. Just the evening before, he'd overheard 2 Secret Service men talking about the outbreak in Florida and the 2 Carolinas. Flights and road travel out of that part of the country had been prohibited immediately. Reports of an off-season hurricane closing in on the coast were put forward as the reason for the travel ban. Hurricane Anna was on all the news broadcasts with footage and even live reports. Aidan knew every moment was false, and he found it amazing that the levers of power could be pulled to fabricate an entire disaster. It made him wonder what other crises had been made up to justify military or civil action. The Director of Homeland Security had even gone on TV to announce that everything was under control and that people should stay indoors until given the all clear. Aidan knew it was anything but under control, and his father waking him at midnight proved it. "Sorry to wake you, son," said President Riley, leaning over his yawning son. "I'm going to Camp David for an important meeting, and wanted to say goodbye before I went." "Is it about the flu on the coast?" Riley's eyes widened. He decided not to lie. "Yes, we need to get a handle on it," he said, then leaned over and kissed Aidan on the forehead. "Look after your mom. I'll see you on Christmas morning." Looking back later, Aidan wished he'd taken the time to savor that goodbye. He thought that about a lot of people he never saw again, but most particularly about his dad. The next morning started normally enough, although there was a lot more activity around the halls than usual, especially for Christmas Eve. It sucked that he had to do lessons so late in the year, but he had a lot of catching up to do, and his mom had insisted. In the first few months of his father's presidency, Aidan had gone to an upmarket school in D.C., but the threat level...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?